Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a conference rival from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to... Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. This offense has it with really good field position. On the ground, it's Jackson. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Rice rushes to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the 1st quarter.
The Pirates line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Pirates are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. It's Love. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. It's good. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Going to the running game. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Rice rushes to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Nice move to keep running. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Finds a tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen,
breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking to throw, it's Hart. He lobs one high down the left side. Looking to get it in.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ECU!
And they cap off the drive Rod with a touchdown throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on second down. The screen, he can go. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Rice rushes to the line. They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Hart. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So now it's second and long.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Schwartz. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hart. Finds his man in the middle. Pick up of 5, it'll be 3rd down and 5. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Ballard. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Catch is made at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings.
Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Hart. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Rice rushes to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Swartz. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
At the 38-yard line. And 1st down for the offense.
He wants to throw it again. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. He splits the uprights. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Spins away. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Carolina. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Makes the grab. And tackled there by the defense. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to...
There he goes! That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Pirates are on the move.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
He's got his man. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tight end now in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll get rid of it. Touchdown, East Carolina. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Rice rushes to the line. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Back to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Got his man on the right. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Hart. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Pirates will punt this one away. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. A strike downfield. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Owls headed quickly to the line.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice.
Turning it on. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Fears the pressure. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll keep it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. The Pirates send out the punt unit. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to get behind the defense. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Hauls it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a 1st half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 4 over Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the inside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. Fourth down is coming. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Going with the ground game left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Pirates are rolling down the field. They'll run it. It's Montgomery. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a Heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finding an escape route. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Buying some time. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created a turnover.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out of...
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Rice, 17.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They go to the ground. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Dropping back, it's Hart. Grabbed behind the line, it's Locke. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Love. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now staring at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And that is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Carolina, 27. Rice, 17.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense lining up quickly. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it in the middle with Smith. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take...
Into the end zone he goes. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They are up by 7 over Arizona State. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. It's Love. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Love. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick completion on the out route. Got room at the 35. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Used the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Ballard. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Price rushes to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Trying to keep this drive alive. Stop short of the marker, and they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Rush is on him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Going for the big play. He's got it down the left. Turning on the touchdown Pirates. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Find some fresh air. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. It's complete to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Rice rushes to the line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. Catch inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. They just keep firing. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. That gets them back to within 10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Rice rushes to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To throw, it's Hart. Flips it out on the screen. Across the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And the Owls want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Just keep slinging it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. On third down, he drops the throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants to go deep. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Back to the ground game on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's a draw. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to throw, it's Hart. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got it. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Ballard. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He holds it in, and nobody's close. A big play as he takes it all the way down to the 17-yard line before going out of bounds. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Curtis. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.